Hi everyone, my name is Suzanne and I'm a Chinese metaphysics master in Hong Kong. Today we're going to continue my small mini series about the Shen Sha secrets in Bazi Astrology. Shen Sha is the Chinese term for auxiliary stars. They can be positive or negative, depending on how you use them and where they appear in your Bazi chart. And most people are familiar with some of the most common ones, like the Peach Blossom Star, the Nobleman Star, Sky Horse Star, Intelligence Star. So these are the very, very common ones. But there is dozens and dozens of very obscure auxiliary stars that do appear in your Bazi chart. They do have a meaning, but most people don't quite know what they mean and even how to calculate them. So this is what we're looking at in this particular series. And today we are looking a little bit closer at the separating edge, Shen Sha. Now, first of all, you will need to obviously plot your Bazi chart. So go to this link here. I've also got it in the description to the video. This particular Bazi plotter will show you all the auxiliary stars at the bottom of each pillar. So it's very, very convenient in case you don't want to necessarily calculate this by yourself, right? Now, if you would like to calculate the separating edge auxiliary star by yourself manually, of course you can do that. And this is fairly simple. The formula is here. So let's say your day branch, so your day animal sign is the snake, and you have the goat anywhere in your chart, then the separating edge star will appear in the goat. If you have the monkey in your day branch, so the day you're born at is the monkey, and you also have the dog in your chart, then the dog will also have the energy of the separating edge star. So we are specifically just looking at the natal chart, not the luck pillar or the annual pillar. Only look at the natal chart. Year pillar, month pillar, day pillar, hour pillar. Do you have this in the chart or not? Now, if you don't have it in the chart, obviously you don't have the effects of this star in your chart. But if you do, then certain outcomes or certain incidents or situations will arise where you do have this separating edge energy coming forth. Now, in this example here, this person here is born on a tiger day, right? So tiger is here, tiger branch. And as you can see here, if a person is born on a tiger day, they will have the separating edge star in the dragon. Now, this person does have a dragon in the hour pillar, and therefore here, as you can see, we have the separating edge star. Right? So very, very easy. So in this plotter, you already have it plotted out, but if you wanted to do it manually on the left-hand side, you have the formula. Now, the separating edge energy is not necessarily all that pleasant, but it can be, the negative side effects can be avoided. So separating edge usually means that there may be disputes around documents, agreements, and contracts. So if you have this in your natal chart, you are by default more prone to, let's say, overlooking details whenever you're signing a legal document. Now, how can you avoid problems deriving from this? By being more careful. Yeah, so if you know you have this in the chart, it's all about awareness. If you know you have this in the chart, then you will also know that you just have to be more careful whenever you're putting your signature onto a legal document or a legal agreement. Or just before you sign it, show it to a legal expert or a lawyer or notary or anybody who actually has a little bit more understanding in legal matters, to see that everything is on the up and up and that you're not signing something that could end you in legal problems, right? If you do that consistently, then you can completely avoid these sort of negative outcomes that come from the separating edge energy. If you know you have this in the chart and you're just willy-nilly just signing everything that people put in front of you, then eventually you will have to face legal problems and legal disputes. And obviously that is not desirable. Now, on the more benign side, the separating edge energy can also mean that you kind of that you prefer to hide and isolate yourself from from other people at times, right? So you may feel disconnected from others, for example. If it's in the hour pillar, you know, you may feel disconnected from your children, for example. Or if you don't have children, maybe your staff, people who are younger than you feel very disconnected with the younger generation. Now, we obviously don't want to see this with children. So if you see this here and you have children, then you need to make an extra effort that you stay in touch with your children, that you connect with them, that you try to understand them, even if they maybe live in a completely different country or choose a life path that is not in line with yours. You may not agree, but still, if you want to make sure that you don't feel a sense of alienation or disconnection, you have to make an effort, right? So this is what the separating edge energy represents. Again, it doesn't have to be negative necessarily. It's all about being prepared. All right. So hopefully this helped. Let me know whether you have this in the chart and whether you've made some experience with this particular energy. Yeah, if you would like to have a comprehensive reading with me, please do get in touch. My email address is in the description to the video. And in the meantime, as always, please like this video, share it with anybody who may be interested, and please subscribe to my channel. I post 3 times a week and hopefully always with content that is immediately actionable and interesting. All right, see you guys soon.